Hello and welcome to the Parkinson's Foundation PD Health at Home Fitness Fridays. My name is Alexandra Gebska, and I'm an exercise physiologist from Shirley Ryan, Ability Lab, Adaptive Sports and Fitness Center. I'm very excited to take you through this fun and energizing workout that will focus on aerobic and strengthening exercises. We recommend that you spend at least 30 minutes 3 times a week doing cardio exercises and at least 30 minutes 2 to 3 times a week of strengthening exercises. And you might say, wow, that's a lot of exercise in a single week. And it, fair enough, might feel like it. However, in this video, we will show you that you can successfully combine 2 domains of exercise. And in our case today, it's aerobic and strengthening workout into one and very effective routine. This video can be safely performed 3 times a week, ideally on non-consecutive days. This video requires a minimal use of equipment. We will need a scarf, sturdy chair, and 1 dumbbell. If you don't have weights, you can use a water bottle. We will also provide modifications in this video. I will be performing exercises standing, but my friend Ricardo will show you a seated version. If you don't feel steady on your feet, if you're still developing that sense of strength and endurance, if you need a break, please pace yourself and follow Ricardo. This workout will include a warm-up portion. I will take you through a circuit training and we'll finish with a cool down, okay? So let's start with our warm-up. You will stand or sit with your feet hip-width apart or wider. So look down at your feet and make sure we are standing nice and wide. We'll start with arm rotation. So warming up those joints, bringing your arms up all the way. And as we extend through your torso, pushing your hips forward, also focus on your fingers. Your fingers should be nice and extended. Your elbows should be straight. You're feeling your shoulder blades moving on your back. As we pull them back to the spine, and then we are moving them away from the spine. Good. Couple more. And last one. Great. Feet are much wider now. Really challenge that stance. And let's go side to side, alternating. You can start reaching with your hands, shifting from one weight to the other. Watch your fingers. Throughout this entire workout, I'll encourage you to stay as big and as loud and give all the effort you can on every single repetition. So engage your eyes with your hands, and right from the start, pay attention to how extended everything is, including your fingers. Good. A little bit faster. Great job. Let's try a little bit more of a rotation. Ricardo is doing it seated. Rotate. Look at your hand as you reach. Great work. Perfect. And come back up. You can bring your feet a little bit closer together. And let's start with hip circles. So imagine doing a hula hoop, moving your hips in a circular motion one way. Let's give another 10 seconds here. And now let's turn the other way. Good. Keep going. Perfect. Now bring your left leg back. So your left leg is back. Your toes are straight. Your feet are straight. Look at that back foot. Make sure we're not standing here. Straight forward. Your left arm is up. You reach up to the sky. And now tilt to your right. Same thing. Check with your elbow. Keep it as straight as possible. Check with your fingers. Keep them nicely extended. Hold it. You can look up at your hand. That might throw you off balance. So this staggered stance already challenges your balance. If you feel comfortable, look up. If not, keep your head down. Let's switch sides. Your arm is up, tilt to your left, hold the stretch. Gonna warm up those hips. We'll use a lot of legs today. We'll use a lot of hips. So we gotta warm up those joints. One more time. Reach up. Breathe. Relax your shoulder on the opposite side. And switch sides. Reach up. Your right leg is back. Your right arm is up. And we're tilting to the left. If you're doing this in the chair, you can scoot to one side of the chair, just like Ricardo is doing. Your right leg goes back and your kneecap is pointing down to the floor. Great, okay. So this is our warm up. Let's go into our circuit training. We'll do 3 different circuits and we'll do exercises repetitively. Our first exercise is reach. So from the side, I'm sitting low into a squat and then I open up big, okay? Let's do 12 of them and begin. 1, open. 2, open. As you open, push your hips forward, pinch those shoulder blades back to the spine, extend your fingers. Keep your chin up. With each repetition, try to go lower and lower if you feel comfortable. Good. Very nice, keep going, 6 more. Let's try to pick up the pace. That's how we create progressions. The faster we go, the higher the heart rate. So if you're looking for that cardiovascular challenge, speed is your friend. The faster we go, the harder you work. And one more time. Great job. Let's grab your weight. So 1 dumbbell or maybe a water bottle. And we'll do a similar movement a little bit more functionally. So we'll use that deep squat to lift an object off the floor. Feet are very wide. The wider you go, the more mobility you can have through the hips. Keep the dumbbell in your left hand. Place it on the floor, going into a deep squat. And now open up. If that deep squat is not comfortable, you can leave the dumbbell on the floor and just reach to it without picking it up. So if this is your comfortable range of motion, that's completely fine. Create a target and go deeper and deeper if comfortable. If not, stay in your comfort zone. Full version of this exercise, we place that object down and then we pick it up. Good. Both arms are involved. 1 more. Great job. Let's put this dumbbell on the side so we have area free of obstacles. And our next exercise is a speed bag exercise. So you're gonna move one forearm over the other as fast as possible. Ready? Let's go. Moving those arms as fast as you can. Also, sometimes one arm likes to get lazy. You wanna look for as much symmetry as possible here. So if one of the arms is slowing down, you slow down along with it, get that symmetry back and start moving it a little bit faster. The higher you go with your arms, the higher the heart rate. So again, that cardiovascular component is here. We can add a squat to create more challenge. Good. Couple more. And last one. Great work. Okay. Now let's grab your scarves. You can use a pillowcase. You can use just a regular scarf. I've seen people using plastic bags doing this exercise. Works just fine. What we will do is scarf is in your left hand. You're gonna toss it as high as you can, catch it with the other hand, move your arm back and toss to the other side, alternating sides. Good. Once you get comfortable with this movement, follow the scarf with your eyes. So look how far you can go back. So both myself and Ricardo were looking how far the scarf goes. using that nice trunk rotation, working all those muscles in your trunk, shoulder extensors. Remember, the higher you go up, the more power you use, the more time you have to catch the scarf. Follow the scarf with your eyes and go a little bit faster now. Very good, last one. Great work. Scarves on the side, and let's go back to our first exercise. So reach with big opener. We'll try to go 6 repetitions, a little bit slower, get the form, and then pick up the pace to get that cardiovascular component with it. Watch down, look down at your feet, much wider than your hips. We are reaching forward and then opening up. Ready, 6, slow. 1, 2. Resist gravity on the way down, going slower, builds that strength. Resist, nice and slow. Great work. One more. Let's pick up the pace. 1, up, 2. Always stay in a comfortable range. If that bothers your back, go less squat. Same thing with your knees. Wonderful. Functional application of this movement. Let's lift an object from the floor. Grab your weight or bottle, feet are wide. Dumbbell in your left hand, right arm is up. Let's place it on the floor, then open up. Don't rush. Each time you come up, make sure you have a nice big posture. Your shoulders are over the hips are over the ankles. Don't rush that movement. Good. Down, open big. Let's try 2 more. And last one. And let's move that dumbbell away. Going back to our speed bag exercise. If you feel up to challenge, get those arms higher. And now at a squat, let's go for it. We'll stay here for 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Excellent, good. Keep pumping those legs up and down. Good, a little bit higher over your head now. Great job. And relax. Back to scarves. Great cardio exercise at the same time, hand-eye coordination, speed and power. Remember, toss the scarf as high as you can and then catch it. Look how far you go with the scarf. Get that trunk rotation here. Keep going, up, snatch it, and again. Don't let the scarf just fall in your hand. Try to snatch it as fast as you can. Up. I started to add some pivots in a standing version. I'm pivoting on my foot as I follow the scarf with my eyes. Keep it up. Almost there, we have 10 seconds to go. And last catch, great work. So we completed our first circuit. For circuit number 2, all we need is one weight and a sturdy chair. So let's go ahead and you can keep the chair next to you. We'll use it in the middle of the circuit. Our first exercise is arms are out. So stand with your feet wider than your hips. Your arms are here. So if you find them here, bring them up, 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 up. So they're at the shoulder level. We're gonna twist to your right, clap your fingers together, and then open. And it's really important to make sure we connect those fingertips so we have a full twist. I'm pivoting on my left foot as I reach all the way to the right. Good. So we got the momentum going now. Let's add some speed. 1, open, 2, open, 3, open, 4, open. If you can, deliver that clap. 4 more. And last 2. And 1 more time. Good. Stay in that powered position. You should feel the heaviness of your own arms here in the shoulders. So don't stop. Let's go to the other side. Fingers extended and hit it to the left. 1, 2, 10 times. 4, 5, open. 6, open. 7, open. 8, open. 9, open. 10, and open. Great job. Shake off those arms and let's grab our chairs. We'll do some sit to stands. So as you can see, Ricardo is grabbing a chair. You can keep it in front of you. It is completely fine to use your hands if you need to. So that support here is completely fine. I'll show you a progressed version. Follow Ricardo for modifications. And let's go over the biomechanics of that move. So you're moving right on the edge of your chair. You're gonna bring your feet back. Never start your sit to stance from here. Sometimes it's tempting to do it here because your feet are just there, but that can cause you to just fly back into your chair. That's exactly what we want to avoid. So bring your feet back, sitting tall. You're gonna bring your arms forward. Reach, use momentum, lift your hips off the chair, and then open up big. Stay in that position, stay powered up. And now let's go down. Same thing, you reach. Let's go again. Forward and up. Good. Forward, up. Be smart about using speed, momentum to your advantage. Reach and open. We have about 6 more. Reach, open, down. Reach, open, down. Remember, open means my fingers are open, my elbows are straight. I'm pulling my shoulder blades back to the spine. Open, pull them back. Couple more. Up. Great work. Last one. Up and open big. Great work. Back to our dumbbell. Grab your weight. We'll keep the weight in your left hand, feet are wide, and we'll deliver a punch across your body, pivoting on your left foot. Hold it up here and then come back. As you can see, my arm is really involved, that free arm. I'm creating again momentum to punch and rotate at the trunk. Good. Again, it's not a violent rotation in your trunk and your low back. You're using your hip to rotate. Let's go for it 10 times. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, punch is a powerful movement. Add some speed to it. Think about literally punching a punching bag. Deliver that punch. That full effort will elevate your heart rate, will help you develop a sense of speed. Your movement will be much more efficient. And punch. Good. Let's switch sides. Dumbbell in your right hand, left arm is up and activated. I'm gonna be pivoting on my right foot and as I punch across, using my left arm to create speed and momentum. Saying punch can help you with the movement execution. So punch, punch, use that voice. Punch, punch. 5 more. Punch. 4. Punch. Last one. Punch. Great work. Let's go back to our power twist. So more twisting action. And you should really elevate that heart rate up now. Legs are wide. Arms are up. Hold them here. Make sure they're up here. Ready? We're going to clap to the right. Fast now. 1. Open. 2. Open. 3, open. 4, open. 5, 6, open. 7, open, 8, pull those shoulder blades back, 9, and hold it. Good, hold it, fingertips connected. I'm pivoting, hold it, pull your stomach in, and switch sides. Keep those arms up, don't give up. They should be burning a little bit just from holding them up here. Switch sides to the left. Clap, open, open. 3, pull those shoulder blades back. Working those postural muscles. Working all the muscles that keep you up against gravity. Good. Keep going, even faster if you can. We have 2 more. Clap. And last one, fantastic. Grab the chair and let's go with our sit to stance next. Remember, what do we do here? We're moving to the edge, feet are flat on the floor and slightly back. So we have a nice angle in your ankle and in your knee. Your hips will be flexed as we reach forward. Lift your hips off the chair and then power yourself up. Stay in that position and then slowly resist gravity on the way down. Let's hit it for 10. Go. Reach. Open. Reach. Open. Slow on the way down. Try not to plop. Open. Good. Reach. Open. And reach. Open. Try not to plop. Go nice and slow down. I always tell my clients to imagine a little egg on the chair. As you go down, you don't want to squash that egg. Very soft and controlled. And it might be hard at the beginning, but work on it. The more we flex forward, the more effective the movement. Again, if you don't feel comfortable flexing, put the chair in front of you. Use it for support. One more time. Great job. Okay, let's go back to our cross punch. So grab your weights and the chairs are moving to the side. Power position, feet wider than your hips. Dumbbell in your left hand. We'll be delivering a punch to the right, moving your right arm back. Punch it. Punch it. Visualize the punch. Visualize a punching bag in front of you. You want to deliver that powerful movement. Punch. Keep that elbow up. Punch. Punch. Left elbow is up all the time. Punch. Punch. 4 more. Punch. And use your voice. Really helps with the movement execution. Your movement will be more powerful when you really say that punch, punch word. And let's switch sides. Dumbbell in your right hand. Left arm is up. And let's deliver a punch. Moving that left arm back. Punch. Punch. Both of us are pivoting. Ricardo is bringing his right knee cup down to the floor to open up that hip. And then punch, big rotation. Punch. And punch. Punch, keep going. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and last one is 4. Great work. Dumbbells on the side for now. And let's work those legs and hips. We'll do some transitional steps. So imagine any movement that requires you to shift weight from one side to relocate into the other side. So stepping over obstacles, stairs, stepping over a pile of snow, anything that requires you to do this. We're doing this and we're doing that in a very exaggerated fashion to boost your heart rate up. 2 exercises in one, strength and cardio. Arms are out to the side. We will be stepping to the left, opening up your arms. It's a diagonal step. So we're going sideways and backwards at the same time. Come back with your hips, with your feet hips width apart. Control where you're landing. Step, step. And bring some more effort to this exercise by paying attention how soft you can land. So we're landing without making any noise. And then again, and then again. Last one. Very nice. Let's switch sides. Starting off, feet hip width apart. We'll be going to the right. Big step. Go. 1, 2, 3. As we do this exercise, also think about functional application of that movement. When you look at Ricardo, think about maybe getting out of the car, working that hip flexor to help you become more efficient with that particular task. So I'm stepping over an obstacle. Ricardo is getting out of the car. Think about how many times we use that movement throughout the day and take a break. Excellent. We'll need a weight for the next one. We will do a bend over row. So working those shoulders, working your core. The weight will be in your left hand. Your left leg is back. So we have a staggered stance that will challenge your balance and your hip stability. So keep your left leg back, dumbbell in your left hand. Your right hand is on your thigh. And think about starting a lawnmower up and then slow release down. Up, release down. Up, up, up. So it's a powerful movement on the way up. And then again, we resist gravity on the way down. If you have heavier weight, this is one of those movements when you can probably go a little bit heavier. Up. Keep going. Keep your trunk forward. Make sure we don't do this as we try to lift that weight. Your trunk is always forward. Good. Let's do one more, and then we'll switch legs. Your left leg is forward. Your right leg is back. Feet are straight. If you struggle with balance, you can go wider. Left hand on your thigh. And let's power it. Starting that lawnmower up. Slow release. Up. Up. Good. Keep going. Pull. 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 Halfway there. Pull. Keep that trunk nice and stable. Pull. Pull. Excellent. Pull. Deliver all that power you have as you pull and slowly resist gravity. One more. Great job. Okay. Back to elevating our heart rate. I'll show you modification for the movement standing. Follow Ricardo for seated. I'll show you the hardest version. The hardest version will be staying in one spot with feet hip width apart, tapping your feet as fast as you can. Staying in place. If you see yourself traveling, that means that we need to really adjust that posture. So this is movement number one. Modification for it is high knees with active arm swing. And Ricardo is showing the seated version. Okay, so let's go for 20 seconds. Follow me for fast feet or tapping, whatever you feel comfortable with. Stay tall, do not travel forward. If you feel yourself moving forward, again, shoulders over the hips to elevate your heart rate even more. Arms are going up. This is where we're getting that cardiovascular challenge. Both arms are up. This is even harder. Good, almost there. And take a break. Great work. Let's go back to our big transitional steps. Remember that. Let's go 10 to the left. Feet are hip width apart. Arms are big. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Watch your fingers. 4, keep them extended. Engage your eyes with your hands. Follow your left hand. Remember functionality behind this movement. Stepping over things. Getting out of the car. Getting out of the bathtub. You name it. Always think about all those functional tasks we do throughout the day. This movement is to help you with that. Fantastic. Let's switch sides. Feet wide, adjust that posture. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Which hand are we looking at? We're looking at the right hand. Follow your hand with your eyes. Halfway, step. Step. Land soft. Soft. And one more time, soft. Great work. Back to dumbbells. Lawnmower action. Dumbbell in your left hand. My left leg goes back. Big staggered stance. I'm bending over. Keep your hand on your thigh for stability. Look straight ahead. Pull. Relax. That left shoulder blade is really going back to the spine. Pull. 3 for 12. 4, 5, 6. Pull. 7. Pull. 8. 9. Use that left shoulder blade. 10. 11 and 12. Great work. Let's switch sides. Your right leg goes back now. Feet are straight. Left hand on your thigh. And let's go for it. 1, 2, 3. Power up. Slow down. Up. 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 Wonderful. Halfway there. Keep your torso stable. We're not rocking up and down. Remember, we're staying forward. Good. Up. Up. Let's go 2 more. And then last one. Fantastic. Last exercise on this circuit. Big finale. Let's really step it up. This is where we elevate that heart rate. And this is either your fast feet, your marches, or seated marches. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 20 seconds. Your body is nicely warmed up. Make sure you don't travel forward. Stay in one spot. If you feel yourself moving, adjust your posture. And now, progression. Moving your arms up will elevate your heart rate. Moving both arms up will move your heart rate up even higher. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We've made it through our circuit portion. Let's do a quick cool down. Starting off with feet wide. I hope you're slightly out of breath. I definitely am. Let's go with our hip circles. Big hip circles. Let's go the other way. Great. Bring your fingers together, interlock them like this, flip them so your thumbs are facing down. You will round your back as we work those hands down in front of your hips and then up to your shoulder level. Nice and slow, working on that shoulder mobility. Your shoulder blades should be sliding away from your spine. Good, and one more time. Excellent. Let's stand wide, even wider than we did before. Both hands on your left thigh. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Keep your chin looking straight ahead. Chest is up. And then switch. As we move weight to that left knee, your right leg is super straight and you keep that quad, so the muscle of your front thigh, very tight, squeezing. Let's switch again. Squeeze that left thigh now. Hold it. Good. One more time on each side. Your right quad is super tight. Pull that kneecap up to really make this quad as tight as possible. And switch. Good. And let's go with arm circles, just like we did for the warm-up. We're going to add a squat to it. So as we reach forward, we squat and then we open big. 2 and 3. Take your time to push your hips forward. 4. That trunk extension is so good for you. Again, even in the cool down, we're working those muscles that are responsible to keep you up against gravity. So counteract that stoop posture. Big fingers and big elbows. Good. Arm goes across. Place your hand right above your elbow. And now just hold that position. Should feel stretch in the back of your shoulders. We use those muscles in our scarf exercise, in our rowing exercise. If you used your hands for sit to stands, that's where you use those muscles. And switch sides. You can sway your hips side to side, relaxing those hips. Great job. Okay. And this is the end of this workout. I wanted to thank you very much for joining us for the Parkinson's Foundation PD Health at Home Fitness Fridays. I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you feel stronger and energized. For more information about the Parkinson's exercise recommendation as a prescription for people with Parkinson's, please visit parkinsons.org/exercise. Thanks again.